Good morning, guys. My name is Plamen, and you are with our weekly forecast. We are TrueSight Forex, and again, we are gonna take a look at what news are coming this week, and we are gonna make our technical analysis for some of the currency pairs and the gold. So, without further ado, let's begin with the news this week. As you can see, the most important news are on Wednesday and Thursday. On Wednesday, we have the gross domestic product for UK, and as you can see, the forecast is that it's gonna decrease. Also, this day we have the one of the most important news for the US dollar. It is the CPI on the yearly base, on the monthly base. And as you can see, the forecast is that the CPI is gonna increase. We are gonna see what is gonna be the actual value, but you have to know that this is very important and you must secure your trades if you have trades with the US dollar or not to enter in a trades right before the news. On Thursday, we have the deposit facility rate for the euro and also the interest rate decision. The forecast is that it's gonna stay the same, but we are gonna see later that day, 15 minutes later, we have the initial jobless claims, the PPI for the US dollar, and also the retail sales. And we have the press conference from the European Central Bank about the interest rate decision. And in Wednesday and Thursday, it's gonna be a lot of volatility on the market, and you have to be careful what trades you're entering. Okay, let's go to the trade to the charts now, and let's see our technical analysis for the upcoming week. As usual, we are starting with euro to US dollar. First with the picture from the last week. It was on the daily time frame, and this is the picture. The price was right here, and we said we are expecting after this third consecutive point and this flag strategy right there, we are expecting the price to continue to go down to reach this daily level. As you can see, the price continued its down movement. It didn't reach exactly the daily level, but it also has time right now. Okay, what is our technical analysis right here? You can see this is a clear impulse wave. Right now on the daily time frame, euro to US dollar is making something like a candlestick pattern, which is morning star. And if today this candle closes like this, probably we may see some retracement to the new daily trend line. Here we have an imbalance and the price will reach levels of Fibonacci. Some divergence may happen and we are expecting the price to push back from the imbalance from the Fibonacci and to see another down impulse wave, bearish impulse wave right there. But if we take a look on the 4-hour time frame, here we can see that the price is making like a triangle pattern, something like this. And there is a good chance that here we may see a breakout on the upper trend line and from here to see a up movement to the imbalance as we expect on the daily time frame. But if the price breaks the downside of the triangle, probably we may see a falling of the price right away. This is for euro to US dollar. Let's move to pound to US dollar. Let's take a look at the picture from the last week. It was on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, the price was just here. Okay, we were expecting that the price will make a deeper retracement to the point of interest, which was on this high right there, and then to see a new down movement. This was on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, the price couldn't reach the point of interest, but it made a Fibonacci and it started to go down right away. You can see after that the price made another two impulse waves. And now what is making pound to US dollar? On the daily time frame, it's pretty much like euro to US dollar. Here we have a clear impulse wave. Now the price started to make a retracement, and we are expecting, if this candle closes like this on the daily time frame, this is gonna be a morning star, and we are expecting the price to reach the new daily trend line to make a consecutive point, and with a divergence and a candlestick formation to see another down movement, which is gonna be to fill this head and shoulders pattern to this daily level around this low right there. On the 4-hour time frame, here there are two possibilities. The first one is that this is an impulse wave, two retracement waves, and now the price is reaching levels of Fibonacci. And here with the candlestick formation, probably the price will go down, something like this. The second option is this is to be a double bottom pattern, and if it's a double bottom pattern, it is not like a trend reversal pattern here because we don't have very important weekly level or monthly level, and this double bottom pattern is just to make the expected retracement, which is on the daily time frame, something like this, probably to the weekly level, and then to see the down movement which we expect on the daily time frame. Okay guys, this is for pound to US dollar. Let's move to the yen. This is euro Japanese yen. Let's take a look at the picture. Okay, this is the picture from the last week, and the price was at this candle right there. We were expecting that it will make a retracement to the imbalance or the levels of Fibonacci, and then to see some very strong down movement. Well, the price made a side movement right here. It didn't reach exactly the imbalance, but it pushed back and made the new strong impulse wave downwards. Okay, this morning the price, all the currencies with the Japanese yen has made some huge movements. They opened with like 100 pips gaps, and in Friday we were expecting that euro to Japanese yen will make some very good down movement from this point of interest, which is on the 4-hour time frame. And as you can see, it reached the point of interest in Friday. And this evening, it made a very strong movement from around 167 pips. Okay, what is our analysis for the upcoming days? After this impulse wave, now the price has to make some retracement. The first option is that it will make a retracement to the trend line, to the Fibonacci, and then another bearish impulse wave. The second option is that the price will make another movement from here, probably to the level, then to make a retest on the previous high, previous low, and then another movement down, something like this. Because if we take a look on the daily time frame, there is a good chance that this is a head and shoulders pattern, and now the price is breaking the neckline. So if this happens, probably one more retracement, we may see one more retracement, and then another huge falling of the price to the daily level around this low and this high right there. This is for euro to Japanese yen. Let's move to pound to Japanese yen. And let's see our opinion from the last week. It was on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, okay. I've deleted this one, but let me show you what happened last week. There it is. Let me just make it exactly how it was. Okay, guys, this was from the last week. This is the picture we set that here we have a very strong impulse wave and we are expecting the price to make a retracement and to reach this point of interest, which is on the 4-hour time frame, because here we had an liquidity grab and a breaker structure, and we were expecting from here the price to make a very strong down movement to the previous low right there. As you can see, look what the price did. Here we had a very good retracement, and now the price hit the point of interest for like 4 pips, just perfect to open the trade, and it made the expected movement downwards. There it is, it broke the previous low. So this was a very good trade right there and very good analysis. Now what we are expecting for the upcoming week. First, let's take a look on the daily time frame. The daily time frame is showing us that pound to Japanese yen is making a triangle pattern, and now it has broke the downside of the triangle. So if this triangle is good, probably we may see a very strong down movement, which is pretty much like euro to Japanese yen. And on the 4-hour time frame, here we saw a new impulse wave, a retracement to the Fibonacci, another one, another impulse wave, and what we may expect for the coming days. After this impulse wave, it already broke the previous low. Now there is a good chance the price to make a third consecutive point, something like this. And if now this candle closes like this and a retracement happens, we must make our Fibonacci tool, something like this, to see hit of the Fibonacci levels, the trend line. But there is also a chance that the price will make another down movement from here, then to see a retracement to retest this low right there and this daily level, which is at this high, probably all these lows right there. So these are two options. We are expecting the price to continue to go down with another impulse waves, pretty much to fill this triangle pattern, which is on the daily time frame, and it will match with euro to Japanese yen with the head and shoulders pattern. Okay, let's move to euro to Australian dollar. This is the picture from the last week. We were expecting that here probably we may have a double top pattern and to see a breakout on this trend line and to reach the next weekly trend line right there. The picture was on the daily time frame. Let me show you. There it is. Well, from here the price made a retracement, a pushback from this daily trend line, and it went back just to take the small stops that are to the double top pattern. As you know, our stop is a little bit higher above this high right there. So our stop wasn't hit, and now the price is starting to going down. Our expectations for the upcoming days it's that the price will continue to go down to fill this double top pattern. First to reach this all these highs right there, the daily level at 165,500, and the second one is that to reach the weekly trend line, which will match with all these lows right there. We're gonna see. We're expecting the price to continue to go down. Okay, on the 4-hour time frame, here we may see that already at this impulse wave, here we have a very deep retracement, which now it's already a new impulse wave downward, so we have to make our Fibonacci 2 on the other side, and it will be from here. We already have a new impulse wave, second one, and this is a third one, so we have to make our new trend line just like this, and the impulse wave should be from here. So now we are expecting either the price to make a little more down movement and then a retracement, or if it starts from here, we may see another consecutive point to the trend line with a Fibonacci and another down movement. Okay, so this for euro to Australian dollar. We are expecting the price to continue to go down. Pound to Australian dollar is pretty much the same, but there is also another chance here. But first, let's take a look at the picture. Again, it was on the daily time frame. And here is the arrow from the last week. The analysis is pretty much the same. We were expecting the price to make a deeper retracement. There is a deeper retracement to the trend line, then to see a very strong up movement. This is the first option that we are expecting. And now the price is started to continue to go down. It almost reached the levels 50 of Fibonacci 2, and probably there is a good chance to hit the weekly level and with the candlestick formation to see very good up movement. The second option is that this now is a very huge double top pattern right there, and it will match with the euro to Australian dollar. If this is a very huge double top pattern, we may see a breakout on this weekly trend line and another huge impulse wave downwards to the next support levels, the daily one here and here. We have to wait. Probably if the price breaks this weekly trend line, we may see some retracement and then the new impulse wave. On the 4-hour time frame, let me show you. Now this is a new impulse wave because last week we had an impulse wave upwards. Then this was a retracement. There was a possibility to enter in a trade here, but here we had a supply zone. I'm sorry, demand zone, and there is a chance that the price will push back from this demand zone right there. But now this is a new impulse wave, bearish impulse wave. Now, what are the possibilities here? Here we have an impulse wave for retracement. Now this is a new impulse wave right there from here to here, and there is a chance that the price will make a little more down movement to reach the trend line, then to see either a new impulse wave because of the daily time frame, or to see some retracement and another down movement because of the double top pattern, which is on the daily time frame. Okay, these are the two options for pound to Australian dollar. Let's move to euro to New Zealand dollar, and let's take a look the picture from last week. Here we said there are two options. Again, here we had a double top pattern. There it is, the first one, the second one. And here we have the trend line. So here there were two options, as we said. If this is a consecutive point, the price to break these highs right there and to see another huge impulse wave. The second option was if the price is performing this double top to see a strong down movement. Now the price broke, as you can see, broke the neckline. It made a retracement, and now it's starting to perform the third consecutive point on the descending trend line, and now it's breaking the upper trend line. So our analysis on the daily time frame is that the price will continue to go down, probably to this imbalance right there, then to see some retracement. and another consecutive point and another movement down. On the 4-hour time frame, yesterday when I made my analysis, I thought that probably after this kind of information we may see some up movement to the trend line and even to break this descending trend line. But now the price is continuing to go down. Now this the new impulse wave, and we are expecting the price, as we said, to break this trend line, to retest this lows right there, and another down movement to match with the double top pattern, the huge double top pattern. Okay, this is euro to New Zealand dollar, pound to New Zealand dollar. Let me see the last week. This was on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, the 4-hour time frame, we were expecting that the price will reach this point of interest right here. Let me show you. There it is. We were expecting the price to reach this point of interest and then to see a strong down movement. As you can see, it reached this point of interest. It even broke it a little bit, but still it made the down movement as we expected. Now, for the upcoming week on the daily time frame, if we take a look, the price is in a retracement. It already hit level 50 on the Fibonacci tool, so we are expecting to make a little more retracement to the demand zone, probably, and to this daily trend line, and from here to see a strong bearish impulse wave, and this will match like all the currency pairs with the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar to see some down movement, and from here another strong bullish impulse wave. This on the daily time frame, but on the 4-hour time frame, there is a good chance that the price will make either strategy of trading breakouts if the price broke this low right there. The second option is the price to make a retracement to the point of interest either on 4-hour or 1-hour time frame. You have to know that on the 4-hour time frame it's a little bit bigger, the point of interest around 70 pips. On the 1-hour time frame is 32 pips, but it may not reach the 1-hour time frame, 1-hour point of interest. It may reach only the 4-hour point of interest and then see the down movement. Also, some divergence may happen. We have to wait. If the price starts to make a retracement, probably we may see some pushback from the point of interest. And finally, the gold. Let's take a look at the picture from the last week. It was on the 1-hour time frame. Okay, let me see. Yeah, there is. Okay, here we had the point of interest. Let me just make it. Okay. Okay, so guys, this is the gold on 1-hour time frame. As you can see, we were expecting that the price will reach this point of interest on the 15-minute time frame and to see some down movement from there. But unfortunately, the price didn't reach our point of interest for 10 pips. And look what movement it made. A very strong down movement. As you can see, the point of interest was on the 1-hour and it hit the 1-hour point of interest, and then the price made the down movement as we expected. Okay, what we can see for the upcoming week, let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame first. there is a good chance that after this falling of the price, this is the new impulse wave. Now the price is reaching level 50 on Fibonacci, and there is a good chance the price to continue to go down with candlestick formation right there to see some very strong down movement of the price. The second option is if here the price continues to go up, to see some pushback from the supply zone right there and the trend line and another down movement right there. These are the two options that we see for the gold to US dollar, either to start going down right away or to make a little more retracement to the supply zone, and probably some RSI breakout may happen, and then to see very strong bearish impulse wave. So guys, this is the analysis for this week. I hope you like this video, and if you do, don't forget to hit the like button and to share this video with your friends so more people to know about our analysis. Thank you for watching and see you next week. Bye bye.